Thanks, guys. Well, I've got Chris Smiley down here in the garage with me right now. Chris, Oulton Park, third event of the season, and I think it's fair to say it's been a challenging start to the year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's had its challenges, but I think, you know, it's a new car. It was never ever going to be straightforward. We've been working ever so hard, you know, to get everything all put together, and this car here is the original car. This is the car that we get to keep now. So yeah, thankfully Yas let us use the development car for the first 2 weekends, which was good, but now that we have this, we can now concentrate and really getting the last bit out of it now.
And that's going to be crucial for your championship, really, because obviously you've had those couple of iffy results at the start of the season. You've got drop scores to come to your rescue. The pressure in some ways is on now. You can't afford another bad race, but in other ways, I guess maybe the pressure off a little?
The pressure doesn't really change. We come every weekend with the same outlook to do as well as we can. So, yeah, tomorrow we're going to come with the same outlook like we do every weekend, and we're going to give it all. I think that qualifying around here is crucial. So, yeah, we've spent most of today working towards qualifying. So, yeah, tomorrow should be interesting whenever all the cars are on the same tyres, the same brakes, and everyone has the correct weight in the car. And then we have a real reading of where our pace stands.
You mentioned qualifying. If we flash back about 18 months, first round of 2022, you rocked up again with a car that you had only just received, done no testing in, stuck it on pole, won race one. Is this a place that you naturally seem to click with? Yeah,
coming with a proven car at the end of its development, you know, I think it's a little bit easier to come and do that. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's easier to come with a proven car that everyone knows the ins and outs of. This car here, it's the first time it's ever been to Oulton Park, so I'm not trying to make up excuses, but tomorrow will tell the story, and I'm really looking forward to the qualifying session to see how things stand.
Well, we've come to you for a little bit of advice, if nothing else, to see exactly how you put together a hot lap here around Oulton Park. So, Chris, if you wouldn't mind, talk us around a lap of Oulton.
No problem. So we're making our way down into turn one, which is called Old Hall Corner. It's it's a fast corner. You have to be very careful of track limits on the exit. So we're making our way down now the avenue, down into Cascades, this is a very fast right, into a very fast left. It's all about trying to keep the car balanced and getting it off the corner. Again, looking for track limits on the right hand side. But now you get a little bit of a break on our way down into the hairpin. It's a very late braking zone. It's all about getting the car stopped, getting it in, and you know, trying to get good traction out again. We're now making our way down again. It's one of the two small little straights at Oulton Park. We're now making our way down. We're setting the car up for approaching into the Knickerbrook chicane. It's all about carrying in the minimum speed, keep the car settled, get the car around the corner, and we're now aiming the car towards Clay Hill for the exit for Clay Hill. So we're now on our way up Clay Hill, heading towards Druids, which is probably one of the fastest corners on the circuit. It's an almost flat out in fourth gear corner, so we're just getting the car in, finding apex, keeping the car balanced, and now driving off the corner. We're now making our way down towards Old Hall, which is the last hairpin. Sorry, Lodge, which is the hairpin, the last hairpin. You think I hadn't been here before? We're on our way out of Lodge now, making our way towards the start and finish line, and that was a fairly conservative lap of Oulton Park.
Chris, watching the onboard now, and I know that wasn't a hot lap as such. It looks like such a wonderful place to drive.
Yeah, it's like the circuit's up and down. There's blind apexes, there's late apexes, there's all big braking zones, there's high-speed corners. It's one of those places that whenever you have a car absolutely hooked up, it's a great sensation going around here at high speed. But yeah, it also makes up for very interesting racing as well. Normally the cars that qualify near the front stay at the front unless there's a massive pace advantage with the cars coming through from the back. But yeah, I think tomorrow will be qualifying will be critical, as it always is at circuits like these.
Absolutely. Well, Chris, best of luck for the rest of the weekend. We'll be back with more action here from Oulton Park in just a few minutes' time.